Hey Kooks, welcome back. I'm your host, Alexis Pedraza, and you're watching at U of H News. On Tuesday, November 29th, 24-year-old Cecily Aguilar pleaded guilty to 1 count of accessory to murder and 3 counts of false statement or representation. Aguilar was arrested back in 2020 in connection with the disappearance of missing Fort Hood U.S. Army Specialist Vanessa Guillen. Aguilar is facing the maximum possible of 30 years in prison, plus 3 years of supervised release along with a $1 million fine and additional 12 years supervised leave after her sentence. She is the only person who is being charged for Guillen's death after helping her then-boyfriend, Army Specialist Aaron Robinson, hide Guillen's body. Aguilar also destroyed evidence that was contained in Robinson's Google account. While the investigation was going on into Vanessa's disappearance, Aguilar made 4 false statements to the federal investigators. Robinson committed suicide shortly after escaping custody in July of 2020. In other news, San Francisco will allow police to deploy robots that kill. On Tuesday, November 29th, supervisors in San Francisco voted to give their city police the ability to have remote-controlled robots in any emergency situation. There was an 8-3 vote with the majority agreeing to grant the police to have the option despite the very strong objections from civil liberties and other police oversight groups. The San Francisco Police Department stated they do not have any pre-armed robots and has no plans to arm robots with guns, but there is the possibility of them deploying robots with equipped explosive charges to contact, incapacitate, or disorient violent, armed, or dangerous suspect when lives are at stake, according to San Francisco Police Department spokesperson Allison Maxey. The Houston Cougars men's basketball team reached number 1 in AP Top 25 for the first time since 1983, nearly 4 decades after Clyde Drexler and Akeem Olajuwon took the Cougars to number 1. The latest group of men, known as Marcus Sasser and freshman star Jarris Walker, took over the AP Top 25 on Monday. Houston coach Kelvin Sampson, whose team is coming off a Final Four and Elite 8 trip the past 2 seasons, states, "It's not like we went online and applied for it and waited for a response back. We've been working for this, but remember, it's a rental. You don't own it, you're just renting it because someday somebody else is going to be number 1. That's all the news I have for you today, Kooks. Thanks for watching another episode of At UH News. I'm your host, Alexis Pedraza, and we'll see you next time.